Seems to be all that anyone is talking about, jaw-dropping gas prices. But what is really behind all that rise in prices? I spoke to Doug Shupe from the Auto Club of Southern California.
Drivers in Los Angeles, Long Beach are now paying $5.18 on average for a gallon of regular unleaded. That is up 11 cents from just yesterday. It is up 37 cents from a week ago, up 51 cents from a month ago, and up $1.46 per gallon from this time a year ago. Now, to put that into perspective, that means someone with the typical mid-sized sedan with a 14-gallon size fuel tank, they are paying more than $20 to fill up that same tank of gas today than they were 1 year ago.
And we've been talking to you about gas prices for a while now, even before we saw this increase. Even when you saw the numbers, was it shocking for you?
I mean, it is raising eyebrows all over Southern California, all over the country, in fact. You know, we were already experiencing very elevated gas pump prices before Russia invaded Ukraine. And a lot of that had to do with an increase in demand for fuel, and crude oil prices were already high heading into this conflict. Also, in Southern California, the more expensive summer blend fuel actually entered the marketplace about 3 weeks ago. That summer blend fuel is more expensive to produce because it's made to be less likely to evaporate in the summer sun, the warmer temperatures. And that cost to produce that more expensive blend is passed along to the consumer. Then when we saw the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, we saw the upward pressure on the crude oil prices continue, and that just really spiked the pump prices that we're paying here in Southern California.
We know that we don't get that much of our oil from Russia. Only the U.S. gets about 10% of the oil. But for some people, they question are the oil companies taking advantage of the situation and upping the prices? Tell me why that is not the case.
Well, the reason why we're seeing these pump prices increase is the global oil market is much like the stock market, and they do not respond well to volatility. And so when there is uncertainty, which was what is happening right now with the sanctions against Russia, the market responds to that. And, that continues to put upward pressure on the price of crude oil. And unfortunately, that is something that ends up trickling down to the pump prices, impacting the prices that we pay at the pump.
So how high will these prices go? I asked Doug that as well, and he said it's anyone's guess right now, but likely will keep rising as the unrest continues.